യാദ് ബ്രോ ഹായ്. എന്തെല്ലാം ചോറുന്നു 200 പോയ സുഖല്ലേ? സുഖല്ലേ സോനിഷ? സോനിഷിനെ ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് കൊടുക്കല്ലേ? പിന്നെ എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് വിശേഷം? പനിയൊക്കെ പിടിച്ച് നാട്ടിൽ പോയി. അങ്ങനെ കുറേ പരിപാടിയുണ്ട്. ഒരാഴ്ച മൊത്തം പനിയായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ പോയി തിരിച്ച് വന്ന് ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ 132 കറണ്ട് കോയിൻസ്. M12 ബ്രോ ഹൈ. സുഖല്ലേ? അസ്കിൻ ബ്രോ പഞ്ച്മാൻ സീസൺ 3 മൂഞ്ചി ബ്രോ മൂഞ്ചി. 1 പഞ്ച് മാൻ ചത്തില്ലേന്ന് ചേഞ്ച് മാനേജ്. 1 പഞ്ച് മാൻ ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ട് തന്നെ ഇല്ല ആ സീസൺ. ഇവരൊക്കെ ആരാണ്? പഞ്ച് മാനും ഇതന്നെ ഏത് സീസണാണ് ഞാനറിയാത്ത സീസൺ? പനിയായിരുന്നടാ വളരെ. പനി പിടിച്ച് കിടപ്പായിരുന്നു. തുള്ളൽ പനി, റിയൽ പനി, ഫുൾ പനി, രക്ഷയില്ലാത്ത പനിയാണ്. ഇപ്പം ശരി. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുന്നില്ല. വിട്ടു വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. എലിപ്പനിയോ ഒന്നും പറയണ്ട. തുള്ളൽ പനി, കിടുകിടാ തുള്ളൽ പനിയായിരുന്നു. ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ലാത്ത പനി. ഇപ്പം ശരി. മിട്ടുവിനെ എവിടെ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്? മിട്ടുവിനെ അറിയില്ല. നമ്മളെ ശുക്കുമണിയാണ് ഷുണ്ടാപ്പി എന്ന് വിളിക്കുന്നത്. ശുക്കുമണിയാണ് ഷുണ്ടാപ്പി. മിട്ടു മിട്ടുവാണ് ഈ മുട്ടു. സെൻട്രാക്ക് 103 RNF എവിടെ? AMF എവിടെ? പൊസിഷൻ CFL കൊള്ളാം. AMF എവിടെ? മിട്ടു കുറച്ച് സീനാണ്. മിട്ടു അല്ല പാവം മിട്ടു. ബാക്ക് സ്റ്റോറി ഉണ്ട്. കക്ക എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? നല്ലൊരു AMF പറയണ. നല്ലൊരു AMF. ആരുമില്ല. ഇത്രയും വലിയ സ്കോഡാണ്. നല്ലൊരു AMF ഇല്ല. ജിയോ എംപാമ്പനൊന്നും വേണ്ട. ക്യാൻഡാനെ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ചന്തു മിട്ടു പെണ്ണ് കേസുണ്ട്. പെണ്ണ് കേസാ? ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാം. അത്ര എനിക്ക് പറയാൻ. വേറൊന്നും പറയാൻ. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. റോട്ടറി ലൂയിസ് പാരിസ് രണ്ട് ഏക്കർമാൻ. ഇത്രയും നാൾ എവിടെയായിരുന്നു? പനി പിടിച്ച് കിടപ്പായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പം ശരിയായതത്ര. അപ്പം ശരിയായി. അവിടെ എനിക്ക് നല്ലൊരു ഫോർ പ്ലെയർ ഇവിടെ. പനിയൊക്കെ പിടിക്കും. മനുഷ്യനല്ലേ പുള്ളേ. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്ക് 2 ബിൽഡപ്പെട്ടാണ്. ഡിസ്ട്രോയർ വേണ്ട, 2 ബിൽഡപ്പ് മതി. പീറ്റർ ചെക്കുണ്ട് കീപ്പർ. പീറ്റർ ചെക്കിനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല. 106 റേറ്റിംഗ്. കീപ്പർ റെഡിയാണ്. ഡിഫൻസീവ് ഗോൾ കീപ്പറാണ്. എനിക്കില്ലാത്ത കേസൊക്കെ പറയും. അവനാരാണ് അറിയില്ല, അവനാരാ. അവനങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞ് നീ എന്തിനാണ് പേടിക്കുന്നത്? വിട്ടു നീ അങ്ങനെ പേടിച്ചിട്ട് പോയാലോ? അവനങ്ങനെ പലതും പറയും, അതൊന്നും നീ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണ്ട. പെണ്ണ് കെട്ടൂല. ഇതാരുടെ അക്കൗണ്ട്? ഇതൊക്കെ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ അക്കൗണ്ട്. DMF ആരെയാണ് കളിപ്പിക്കേണ്ടത്? സെറ്റല്ലേ അക്കൗണ്ട്? കുറച്ച് പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് അതിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്നുമില്ല, എന്നാലും കുറച്ചധികം പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അഡ്ജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം, ഒപ്പിച്ച് കളിക്കാം. ഇത്രയൊക്കെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സേ ഉള്ളൂ. മാസ്റ്റർ ഗെയിമിംഗ് ഹൈബ്രോ വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. നിങ്ങളുടെ കോളേജ് ലൈഫ് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? കോളേജ് ലൈഫ് 3 കൊല്ലത്തെ കോളേജ് 1.5 കൊല്ലം കൊണ്ട് തീർന്നു. എൻ്റെ കോളേജ് നിപ്പ, കൊറോണ, പ്രളയം, ഇതെല്ലാം എൻ്റെ 3 കൊല്ലത്തിലാണ്. 3 years. അതായത് ഇത് 3 നടക്കുമ്പോൾ ഞാൻ കോളേജിലാണ്. ബേസിക്കലി പറഞ്ഞാൽ 3 കൊല്ലമില്ല കോളേജ്, 1.5 കൊല്ലം കൊണ്ട് കോളേജ് തീർന്നു. മനസ്സിലായോ? 3 കൊല്ലമല്ല കോളേജ്, 1.5 കൊല്ലം കൊണ്ട് തീർത്ത് തന്നു. ഇതേത് അക്കൗണ്ട്? ഇതാണ് മെയിൻ അക്കൗണ്ട്. ബ്രോ, മെയിൻ അക്കൗണ്ട്. സുവാരസിനെ വാൻബാസ്റ്റിനെ കളിപ്പിക്കണം. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് ബെയിലുണ്ട്, ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് മെസ്സി ഉണ്ട്, ഹാലൻഡ് ഉണ്ട്, ചെറാഡ് ഉണ്ട്. ഒരു കളി കളിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ, സെറ്റാവുന്നുണ്ട് നോക്കട്ടെ, വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. ആഡ് ചെയ്ത് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ അക്കൗണ്ടിനാ. പെയ്ഡ് റാങ്ക് പുഷാണ്. പേടിക്കണ്ട, എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടല്ല. എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയല്ല, മനസ്സിലായി? എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല, ഒരു എപ്പിക്കുമില്ല. ഫ്രീ കിട്ടിയ എപ്പിക്കല്ലാണ്ട് വേറൊരു എപ്പിക്കുമില്ല. ബൈക്ക് എത്രയായി? എത്ര റുപ്പീസ്? 2000, 1900. റാങ്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ 1900. അതാണ് ചലഞ്ച്. 1900 റേറ്റിംഗ് അടിച്ചാൽ 1900 റുപ്യ കിട്ടും. അതാണ് ചലഞ്ച്. നേരത്തെ 900 അടിക്കണം, എന്നാൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ കിട്ടൂല. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് 258 സ്ട്രെങ്ത്ത്. ഇവൻ്റെ സ്ട്രെങ്ത്തിലും കണ്ട ഇവനും P2P ആണ് കേട്ടാ. കണ്ടമാനം പൈസ ഇറക്കീന് മച്ചാൻ. ഞാൻ മാത്രമേ ഇല്ലൂ. ഇവനും കുറേ പൈസ ഇറക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കമൻട്രി ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കമൻട്രി ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യണം. കമൻട്രി ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യാണ്ടത്ര.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
bro.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
ജില്ല എന്തായി? ജില്ലയിൽ വല്ലതുണ്ടാ?
So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but not the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Ah, he's given it away. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Cantona finds himself offside.
സൗണ്ടൊക്കെ പോലെ പനിയാടാ, നല്ല പനിയായിരുന്നു.
Pretty high tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
അനങ്ങാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ ബെഡ് ജില്ലയിൽ പോയി 5th ആയി. ഞാൻ എന്തോ ചലഞ്ച് ഇട്ടില്ല എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത്. ജില്ലയിൽ ജയിച്ചാൽ എന്തോ തീർന്നിട്ട് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല. ഓർമ്മയില്ല.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely worked.
ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാ വല്ലത്.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And here's Cantona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No goals as yet. Rummenigge. Nedved. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Suarez. Now it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. Knocks it into space. Smartly reclaimed. Rummenigge! Thuram is there to clear. That is a brilliant interception. Kaká. Luis Suarez. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
വിഷയം SR കൊച്ചിറക്കാം. SR തന്നെയാടാ.
Davids. Lahm. And that is a little undercooked.
കൊണ്ടുവച്ചിട്ട് വാ. ഫേസ് റിവീൽ ചെയ്യാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ച സമ്മതിക്കൂലേ.
Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly
Face
is
reveal
miffed,
boy
having
and
made the run and not get picked
Rishad bro,
out.
hi.
Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. That's an
Good day,
excellent interception. Danger averted
1v1.
for now. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
ഞാൻ വന്നിട്ട് മതി
And for
ഫേസ്
such a
റിവീൽ.
big name in your side to
അഞ്ചാം
register very
സ്ഥാനമായിട്ട്
close
ഫേസ്
to the
റിവീൽ
break,
അല്ല.
not only creates a real
India
buzz in your
man,
dressing room
that's
during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up
A goal of such supreme. And we hit
കളിയായി
half
bro.
time.
it's a game changer.
Substitution on the
Prasad.
field. Number 24, Suarez.
And we're
Number
underway
11,
again.
Cantona.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's another good win of the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
ലാഗടാ.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
എന്തെടാ ലാഗ് നെറ്റ് ഓക്കെ ആവണം.
Rodri goes direct. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Back into the middle. Forlan touches it back. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
ഭയങ്കര ലാഗടാ.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nedved.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Punched away. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Nedved.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, given away. Lam. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. He's had a shot!
എൻ്റെ ചെന്നൈ
Well, he
എന്തെല്ലാം
should have done better,
പുറത്തടിച്ചത്.
and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been
എൻ്റെ
playing.
ചെന്നൈ. സോണിഷ് ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഇല്ല ബ്രോ.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. And he's cut it out.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
ഒന്നും ശരിയില്ല. ആരുമില്ലേ
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Johan Cruyff. Number 4. Kaká. Coming on the field.
No joy this time.
Number 17. Neymar. Number 12.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's beautifully weighted. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Italy nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernando Torres. Platini. Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's that.
കളി തോറ്റ്. ഫസ്റ്റ്
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
കുറേ മാറ്റം വരുത്താണ്ടാ ടീമിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിലൊന്നും. സെൻട്രൽ ഫോർവേഡ് ഹാലൻഡ്, സെൻട്രൽ ഫോർവേഡ് ഷച്ചെങ്കോ. അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് ഫീൽഡർ സെറ്റാവുന്നില്ല മറ്റവൻ. നാണമില്ലല്ലോ. 17 തോൽവി. എന്തൊരു തോൽവി! ഇങ്ങനെയുണ്ടാ തോക്ക്? ഞാൻ 0 ലോസിനെ എടുക്കാൻ വിചാരിച്ച. 0 ലോസ് ഞാൻ നോക്കുകൊണ്ട് കളിച്ചിട്ട് തോറ്റ് നാറിയിട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്ന 1500 തോറ്റ് നാറിയിട്ട്. ഞാൻ 0-ന് 1500 എടുക്കാമെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിരുന്ന, അതുകൊണ്ട് കളഞ്ഞു. ഇതേതാണ് ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് മെസ്സി. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് കളറുണ്ട്, ഒരു അണ്ടിയുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ അക്കൗണ്ട്? ഇനി ആരെയാണ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? ജോൺസ് റോബിൻ. ഇത് ആരുടെ അക്കൗണ്ടാണ്? സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ അക്കൗണ്ട്. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ പേജ് അടിപൊളി കളിയാന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. പേജിയൊക്കെ ചാൻസ് കൊടുക്കാം. ഇന്ന് തന്നെ പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ 1800 നോക്കാം. ജേഴ്സിന് മാറ്റണം. 2 ജേഴ്സി എത്ര നല്ലൊരൊറ്റ ജേഴ്സിയിലല്ല, എല്ലാം 2 ജേഴ്സി. സ്ക്വാഡ് ഫുൾ പെയ്ഡ്. എന്നിട്ട് തമ്മിൽ F2P. അടിത് ഇതാടാ ചലഞ്ചാടാ. ഇത് പെയ്ഡ് റാങ്ക് പുഷാണ്. അക്കൗണ്ട് 1900 റേറ്റിംഗ് ആക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി തന്നതാണ്.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് കണ്ടാൽ
The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
Well, he has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has...
And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to snatch it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a shade optimistic. And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Cantona tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! There's the breakthrough!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Real chance! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Driving through the middle. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Lahm. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Cafu. And it's Rijkaard. And he skips past his man. Cafu gets flagged offside.
Ramos. Yandala. Yandala Ramos bro. Sugarle.
Van Dijk. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Haaland. Well, nicely intercepted. Romario is onto it in a flash. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Van Basten.
That was lovely, that.
Lahm. Platini. Cantona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Cantona, who does have an assist to his name. Well, no joy this time. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. Serginho. And it's Nedved. Van Basten. And that's been won straight back. Thuram getting this one clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Taken back almost at once. Nedved. And Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Rodri. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away, there's the shot! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Substitution
Bora,
taking
bora.
place.
ഇവിടെ സൂപ്പർ സബ് സെൻട്രൽ ഫോർവേഡ് ആരുമില്ല. മെസ്സിനെ റൈറ്റ് വിങ്ങിട്ട് ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരെ മാറ്റൊന്നും കണ്ട് അഡ്ജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. മെസ്സിനെ മാത്രം എടുക്കാം. ബ്ലിക്സിന്
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
പനി പിടിച്ചാ.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cantona. And it's Nedved. Musiala! And that has put paid to that.
പനി പിടിച്ച്
Now it's Haaland.
ഒന്നും പറയണ്ട.
Opts for safety. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
പനി നല്ല പനിയായിരുന്നു. തലവേദന, പനി, അങ്ങനെ ഓരോ
He's a
പ്രശ്നം.
sharp little ball here.
ഇപ്പം അത് ശരിയായത്.
Tries to pass it through.
ഇപ്പം ശരി, ഇപ്പം ശരി.
Deftly away. Vieira. Rudiger. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
നാട്ടിൽ പോയി എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത്.
Now it's Shevchenko. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
കൊണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലേ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably better equipped than the other. Haaland voted man of the match and deservedly.
ന്യൂസ് വാർസിനെ കുറിച്ച് വലിയൊരു അറിയിലാണ്. ഒന്നും അറിയില്ല. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും പറഞ്ഞേരേ. ബർബറ്റോനെ കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ. ബർബറ്റോ ഡീപ് ലൈൻ ഫോർവേഡ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫോർലാൻ. ഓടാ, ബാജിവനെ കളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടില്ല അല്ലേ? ബാജിവനെ കളിപ്പിക്കാം. മറ്റേ എംഎഫില്ല. കക്ക പോരാ. എംഎഫിൽ കക്ക പോരാ. പിന്നെ ആരില്ലേ? ഡ്രാഗൺ, ഒയിനപ്പ്.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, it's Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. He's beaten. And Batistuta! Goal! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, he's got space here. Well, a glitch with the range, and it's been given away. Can he get on the end of it? Bill! Oh, what? Has another go! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Al-Sad are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in low. Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Al-Sad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's definitely not his best. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Platini. Nice looking ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gullit gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni with the clearance. And the keeper takes decisive action.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a searching pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Bale has it out wide and in space. And he's gone backward here. Shot could be... Got it! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. This is threatening to become a really good game. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. And yes, it's him again. Al-Sadd go 2 up and into a position of real strength. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Van Dijk makes the interception. Lahm looking for a runner. Brilliantly cut out. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. It's Bale! He should have put that one away. Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Ria Fernand കിട്ടിയ അണ്ടർ കോയിൻസ് ട്രിക്ക്. അതെന്ത് ട്രിക്ക്?
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Modric.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Batistuta. Number 11.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 5. Van Dijk.
And here's Rosicki.
Number 15.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cruyff. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 13.
It's a throw-in.
Number 19. Alessandro Bastoni. Substitutions taking place.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Into the last 5 minutes. Rosicki. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. Threads one in. Pick real chance! Oh, taken with style! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that. We have got ourselves a game here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Richard, how do you reflect on... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Picked out, decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! They want to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Corner number 2 then. Now he's got space here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now that is tidy, really tidy. No, he refuses to take the bait. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And no, that was never going to make it. Nedved. Neither of these two want to... Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, this is a... And Hullet! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Platini. Nice looking ball. Now it's Haaland. And he's running through. Can he finish? Loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, good take in a good area. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And here's Berbatov. And he's Platini! They've scored! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's heaved it away. And this is Raul. Nedved powering forward here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking to play him in. And this is Berbatov. And that's been drilled in. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Cruyff. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Next friendly. അടുത്ത മാച്ച് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാമെന്നോ എന്തോ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റിങ് അടിച്ചാൽ പറയണ്ടത് ഭ്രാന്ത് പിടിക്കാനായി.
Quality ball. Pull it.
അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് 3-4 ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്ന സമയം കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run, and it's come back out to him. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nedved clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
ഭയങ്കര സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റാണ്, ഒടുക്കത്തെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ്. പറ്റുമെന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കില്ല. 1 2 3 1 2 3. ബ്രോ ലൈനുണ്ടോ? ഫേക്കിൻ്റെ ബ്രദർ ഇല്ലടാ, അതിനൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ സമയം. ഭയങ്കര സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റഡാ. കന്നടക്കാരൻ പോയിടാ. 2 മുന്നത്തെ കിട്ട് പോയി. പനി പിടിച്ച് കിടപ്പിലാണ്. ഇപ്പം അതൊന്ന് റെഡിയായി. സമയമെടുക്കും.
Tries to pass it through. And he shoots!
സമയമെടുക്കും സെറ്റായി.
There seemed no way back, but they are level.
ബ്രോ അങ്കിള്
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just...
Chance, surely!
പുതിയ അക്കൗണ്ട് വാങ്ങി കന്നഡ 3000 റുപ്യക്ക് പുതിയ അക്കൗണ്ട്.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
Very little... Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Hernes. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Platini. Real chance!
ഒരു ടച്ച് എടുത്ത് മുന്നോട്ട്
That was
പോവായിരുന്നു.
no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Platini with the short one. And
ജയിക്കേണ്ട
that
കളിയാണ്.
is that.
ഭയങ്കരം.
Magic.
ഭയങ്കര
What a
script.
magical football match. And genuine respect
ഭയങ്കര
all round.
scripted ആ. ജയിക്കേണ്ട കളി.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. കേറ് ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ്. Pro ഉറപ്പായിട്ട് അങ്കിൾ സെറ്റാക്കും. ഇവനെന്നും പറയുന്ന അനക്കവൻ അങ്കിൾ സെറ്റാകുന്നു. എന്താ ഇവൻ പറയുന്നത്? കൈപ്പ് സൂപ്പർ സംഭവം നല്ലല്ല. ഭയങ്കര സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. എന്തോ കഞ്ചാവെടുത്തോ. K7 EFP 17,000 റാങ്ക് തോപ്പിച്ചേക്കാം. പണി ഇപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ഫുൾ മാറിയോ? പനി മാറി. യൂസർ നെയിം ഒപ്റ്റിമസ് പ്രൈം. അറിയില്ലടാ. പനി മാറി. സൗണ്ടെല്ലാം ശരിയാവണ്ടത്ര. അണ്ടി പോകുന്നു. അണ്ടിക്ക് കുഴപ്പമൊന്നും പറ്റിയില്ല. എന്നാലും ഈ 5ാം സ്ഥാനം വാങ്ങിയത് വളരെ മോശം. ഫേസ് റിവീൽ ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞല്ലേ ഞാൻ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. He is through here. Chance to deliver. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now the ball, he rises! Van Dijk gets it clear. And it's Edmilson. Roberto Carlos pings in a... There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge, Messi, that is a brilliant interception. Platini. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next...
And he has every right to be. You can't...
Lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Mateus's delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on
and we're underway again.
Number 20.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a
വിഷ്ണു
good block, but at the expense of a corner.
പിന്നെ മറ്റേ പോൾ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്
It's their second corner of the game.
പോൾ ഇവരൊന്നും കാണുന്നില്ല.
Oh, what a climb! Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
22.
fact. And it's Albert Ferrer.
Number 20.
Cross needs to... It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Busquets. Rodri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Shevchenko. Big chance, must be! Rummenigge. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. Just a quarter of an hour to play. A probing pass. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bale. Chance for a shot! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Five minutes left on the clock. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back they go. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That looks a good ball through. Schmeichel gets it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Mateus. Hernes. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
K7 ഫുട്ബോൾ GG ബ്രോ GG. അടിപൊളി കളി. നൈസ് ഗെയിം. K7.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, Fabio Cannavaro makes... Son Heung-min! Goal! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Guti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's on his way! Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Tries to get it clear. And Messi! Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Cruyff! Cruyff! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Haaland. That's a look and place it forward. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
1800 ആക്കാമോ? പൈസ റെഡിയാക്കി വെച്ചു. ഇപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് അത്ര പറയാം.
Guti. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Lam. Platini. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Played out towards the right wing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it, and the shot! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Serginho. Looking to play him in. Guti. Crosses it in. Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Drogba. No, he's not getting past him there. Ernest. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Vieira. And here's Baggio. Passing nice and neat. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 23.
And that has been cleared. Distributed tidily. No way through, so back it comes. Nicely aimed pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van der Vaart. Berbatov. Real chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Roberto Baggio really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3 minutes added time.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Kaka. And here's Mbappe, and this is Kane. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. And the ball's gone astray. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there. Iniesta. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a great ball here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. to open the scoring. And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pull it. Platini. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Penalty misaki. 1-on-1 chance misaki. വളരെ മോശം ദിവസം. വളരെ മോശം.
Cruyff. Lahm. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pull it. Haaland. Costa Curta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, that was well positioned and with their backs to goal.
Played out wide. And this is Hullet. And he's straight offside.
ഏറ്റവും ഷോട്ട് ഒന്നും പറയണ്ട.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now can he find a finish? And he shoots! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and they hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Hullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wirtz puts his foot on the gas. That's a little off target. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Berbatov. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
That could spell trouble. Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from...
Chance for a shot! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
സാറുടെ ചാറ്റ് കാണിക്കുന്നു. സാറേ
Substitution on the
മൊബൈൽ
field.
ഡാറ്റയിലേക്ക് മാറി.
Number 9, Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Number 20.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 22, Rodrigo. Number 13, De Bruyne.
He rises!
Raul.
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitutions taking place.
Rafael Leao is flagged offside. That's an imaginative pass. Thiaw deals with that comfortably. Raul. Now it's Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Iniesta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. Great chance! And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central strike.
Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Gullit is there, and he can get that clear. Costa Curta. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. And here's Raul. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Oh, this looks sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner, and this is Bale. Bale! And it's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff. And Berbatov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gullit. Lovely. Now Berbatov! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's not got that quite right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Check with the clearance. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away. Rodri, head out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Bale. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he shoots! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has... takes a shot! It's hit the upright. It's a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff. Oh, just shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Over to the left. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram cuts out the pass. Now it's Berbatov. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! In he goes again. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Raul. Number 10,
മെയിൻ അക്കൗണ്ടാണോ? അല്ലടാ,
Number
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബറിൻ്റെ
21, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 9, Maradona. Number 18,
Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's
number
Messi.
19,
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a... There's the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pull it. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Goal!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries to pass it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's gone loose. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's a key interception. Lam. Pullet stood his ground strongly. Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking tidy in possession here. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk gets it away. Well, they've got it again. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Defending of the desperate. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Look at the space. Shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
മൊമെൻറ്റം ഡ്രിബിളിങ് എങ്ങനെ വർക്ക്? മൊമെൻറ്റം ഡ്രിബിളിങ് അറിയില്ല. മറ്റേ സാധാ പറയുന്നതാണെങ്കിൽ മറ്റേ ഡ്രിബിളിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ടൈമില്ല, ആ ഫ്ലോനെ ഡ്രിബിൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ഏത് പ്ലെയറിൻ്റെ ശേഷം പ്ലെയറിൻ്റെ ശേഷം.
Substitution for Milan, number 4.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Is number 3.
Oh, what a climb! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Bale. Thuram gets into a good position. Aimed in towards the centre. Bellingham! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's a sharp little ball. It's Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Berbatov. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
953.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Good ball over the top. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho clears. Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. And that's another good win of the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Great vision. Hullet. And this is Hullet. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Serginho clears it away. Now it's Bale. Now that's well seen too. Lam. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Real chance! In for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
ബാക്കി ഫുൾ പനി പിടിച്ചിട്ട് കിടന്ന് ഇപ്പം സുഖമായി. സൗണ്ട് ചെറിയ മാറ്റമുണ്ട്, സൗണ്ടും കൂടെ ശരിയാവുന്നുണ്ട്. നാളെ മുതൽ ഉഷാറാവായിരിക്കും.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Lam, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Berbatov. Great vision. Hullet. He's picked his way through, and he was alert to it. Wilshere. Now it's Villa. Now, can they get him away? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Berbatov. That's a little off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
David Villa, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Bullet. That looks a good ball through. And Berbatov! It's in!
വോയിസ് കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല, പനിയായിരുന്നു സത്യയുടെ പനി.
Fabulous strike. Yeah, you just don't save
നല്ല
those.
പനിയായി.
Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
സൗണ്ട് പോയില്ല.
And here's Berbatov, heading backwards. It's a searching pass. And that's another good use of the ball. And he's heaved it away. And here's Batistuta. And this is Beckham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rodri. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wilshere tries to play it through.
ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചറാ.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Beckham. Number
Here we go
7,
again then.
Wilshere.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Coming on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 5, Bergkamp. Number 21, Diego
Oh,
Forlan.
that's beautifully weighted. Bale has it in a wide position. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Rolls it backwards. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Berbatov. He's having a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Hullet. He's having a go!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vardiol. No way through there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi. And this is Forlan. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Beaucamp. Decent progress down the left. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, they put it again. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Berbatov, he might be in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. Bale. Goes for the shot!
എൻ്റെ ലിങ്ക് സെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാമോ? ഫ്രണ്ടിലെ ഗ്രൂപ്പാണ്, അതിൽ ഇൻസ്റ്റ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇൻസ്റ്റാ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഉണ്ട്, വേണം ഇൻസ്റ്റാ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ തരാം.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rijkaard gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri does well to get it back. And here's Suarez. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Ødegaard. Bullet. Looking for the run. Spread out to the left. Suarez looks to get on the end of this.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Nedved running with the ball. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ødegaard. Now it's Van Basten. That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here's Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bullet. Bellingham. And here's Berbatov. Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov! Brilliant!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
Pearson. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nedved. Rodri. And it's Nedved. And he was quick to react. Camera. Nedved. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Decent chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Berbatov. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Van Basten. And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Cruyff. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quality ball. Great vision. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he cuts out the supply. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still goalless. Rijkaard. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cruyff, chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Bebeto. Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Has a shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well measured. Plenty to aim at here. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham, looking for options for movement. It's Bale! Oh, another save. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Bale. The ball has bounced loose now. This is Pullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and to be...
This is Luis Suarez.
കൃഷ്ണ
Check,
പോപ്സ
gets good distance on it.
അവിടെ പനി പിടിച്ചടാ. പനിയായിരുന്നല്ലോ പനി.
And it's Rijkaard. Lovely pass. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
ഒരാഴ്ച മൊത്തം പനിയായി.
Back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a
ഫുഡ്
sudden,
കഴിച്ചാ
bang.
കുഴപ്പമില്ല. സൗണ്ട് മാറ്റമുണ്ട്. സൗണ്ടും കൂടെ ശരിയാവുന്നുണ്ട്.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Played back in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided.
വേണ്ടാണ്ട് തോറ്റാക്കാൻ ഭ്രാന്ത് പിടിക്കും. വെറുതെ തോറ്റു.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard with the clearance. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's their second corner of the game. Bale is there, and he can get that clear. Played out to the left flank, in towards the back stick. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is
പനി പിടിച്ചടാ പനി പിടിച്ച്
It
കിടക്കുന്നത്
all looked so promising until
നല്ല പനിയാ
unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, that's well spotted. So it is still 0-0. That has been slung wide. It is well. Real chance! Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. They're urging him to shoot. Tries a shot! Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there.
അങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ ദീപാവലി എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് എടാ ഞാൻ നാട്ടിൽ പോയിടാ ഒരു 3 ദിവസത്തേക്ക് 3 ദിവസം നാട്ടിൽ പോയി ദീപാവലിക്ക്
Almost half an hour in now. Looking for the run. Lam. And that's aimed into the middle. And Dijk is...
നാട്ടിലെ ദീപാവലി ആഘോഷിച്ചു
Pull it. Lam promptly onto that, and that is that. Casemiro, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bale. He's played it back. No way through. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Bale. And here's Berbatov. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar, now can he find a finish? Can he finish?
സ്ക്രീനിൻ്റെ അടി ഓണ സാധനം വേണ്ടാന്ന്
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by
വേണ്ട
any means. The
മോണ്ടിയായിട്ടുണ്ട്
intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
ഒഴിവാക്കാം
So they head in no further forward. The score
ബാക്കി
here
എല്ലാവരും അടിപൊളിയാണെന്ന്
still
പറഞ്ഞത്
0-0.
ബാക്കി എല്ലാവരും അടിപൊളിയാണ് പറഞ്ഞത് അടിപൊളിയായിട്ടുണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞത്
Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino. Number 13, Mohamed Salah. Number 10,
And we're off again.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So the first half brought no goals.
Number 21, Messi. Number 11,
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Pinged towards the front line. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. And this is the name. It's Neymar!
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Eto'o. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence.
ഇത് മൂവിയായിട്ടുള്ള വേണ്ട സ്റ്റില്ല് മതി.
With an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
ഓക്കെ, സെറ്റാക്കാം.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Over to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Messi. Hits a shot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it?
And the finish! Oh, that could cost them.
Berbatov really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Bale. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, good take. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end. They've got a
അതിൽ
healthy
focus
number
on.
of very tall targets to pick out from
ഓക്കെ,
this
മാറ്റാം.
corner.
നാളെ മാറ്റാം.
Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino. Number 19, Gerrard. Number 17, Nedved. Number 25,
ഇതേ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mateus. Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 3,
And it's Neymar.
Maldini.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, time, excellent interception. Bellingham. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And the shots! They've done it!
ഇല്ലടാ, 1900 റേറ്റിംഗ്
That is
ആക്കണം.
what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first.
1900 റേറ്റിംഗ് ആക്കി കൊടുക്കാൻ.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but...
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sports
1900 റേറ്റിംഗ് ആക്കണം.
That's winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do
വലിയ
you
വലിയ
think?
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്
Neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. And
വലിയ വലിയ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് വിത്ത് റാങ്ക് പുഷ്. എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? 672. എന്ത് പരിപാടി ഇപ്പോൾ? നല്ല ടെക്നോ എല്ലാവരും P2P തന്നെ. എല്ലാവരും P2P പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് തന്നെ ഇപ്പം വരുന്നവർ മൊത്തം.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
അടിപൊളിയാ.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
അടിപൊളിയാണ്.
So it's down to business here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Conte. Baresi. Neymar. Oh, important interception. Berbatov. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Thuram. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's superb. And Berbatov!
നല്ല ചാൻസാണ്.
He got plenty on that.
ലിവർപൂൾ സുവാര
The
ഷൂട്ടിങ്
control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
ഞാൻ നോക്കിയിട്ടില്ല. ആ പാക്ക് നോക്കിയിട്ടില്ല, നോക്കണം.
Bale. It's a searching pass. Pull it. And here's Berbatov. And he's found a way past. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Nicked it back just about within shooting range. Tries to pass it through. He's through, now is he in? Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot!
എൻ്റെ
Oh, surely that
ചെങ്ങ
deserved better.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drilled in low. Conte. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Berbatov. Threads one in. Bale. Big chance, corner. And number 2 then. Drive! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
There will be 1 minute added
We are
time.
into stoppage time. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
No outsmarting him this time. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The pass is intercepted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for Mook. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Oh, that's a fine interception. Royce.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's really nicely played. Cruyff. And it's Royce. And here's Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. And he shoots! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Cannavaro.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number
A
18,
1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Conte.
they can still turn this round, I think.
15, Royce. Coming
And
on
here's
the field,
Hullet.
Number 3,
Bellingham.
Chiellini.
That's been intercepted. He read the... Messi! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Bruneliga. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this look...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is indeed. Oh, what a mistake! Out for a throw. Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lam. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's played it in low. Rivaldo. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? And this is shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Owen. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? That's a simple one for the keeper.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Rodri. Al Hilal have reclaimed it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Owen. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And just a quick reminder today,
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. So first half brought no goals. Well, this is a great position.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for a runner. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. And it's Forlan. Now it's Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was great. Oh no, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Forlan. Rivaldo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Rivaldo. Number 24.
Conte
Gerrard.
played into space.
Number 21.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Coming on the
The
field.
execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Number 15.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Number 24.
And the shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. How very smart. He just got it right.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very...
Oh, what a chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
ഇതല്ല
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really
ഫുഡെല്ലാം
good
കഴിച്ചാ?
for the opposition. You can see their manager.
And a chance!
ചായ കുടിയെല്ലാം കഴിഞ്ഞാ?
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 5
Out
minutes
towards the
added
flank.
time.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. He's chosen to go back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Skillfully cut. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
പനിയായിരുന്നു. ഒരാഴ്ച മൊത്തം പനിയാ, നല്ല പനിയാ. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം ശരിയായി വരുന്നു. നാട്ടിൽ പോയി 3 ദിവസം ലീവ്, ദീപാവലിക്ക്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വന്ന് തൊണ്ട മാറിയിട്ടില്ല, സൗണ്ട് മാറിയിട്ടില്ല. ചായ കുടിക്കാൻ പോകാൻ നാട്ടിലല്ലല്ലോ, ആലുവ. ഓ അത് ശരിയാന്നല്ലേ, അതും മറന്നുപോയി. പ്ലെയറെ കറക്കുന്നതിലൊരു കുറവില്ലല്ലോ, ഫുൾ കോയിൻസ് പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് എല്ലാ പ്ലെയറും വാങ്ങുന്നുണ്ടല്ലേ, അതിനൊരു കുറവുമില്ല. ഇപ്രാവശ്യം ഡിവിഷൻ ഫണ്ട് അടിക്കുമോ? ഡിവിഷൻ ഫണ്ട് അടിക്കുമോ ഇപ്രാവശ്യം? പർച്ചേസെല്ലാം സേവ് ചെയ്ത കോയിൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, എന്നിട്ട് എല്ലാം എപ്പിക്ക് അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. നമുക്ക് മാത്രം ഒന്നുമില്ല. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന റേഞ്ച് കുറവാണ്. ശോകാവസ്ഥ ഉണ്ടല്ലേ, ശോകാണ്. കമ്പനി വൈഫൈ ഇല്ലേ, കമ്പനിയിൽ പോയിട്ട് കമ്പനി വൈഫൈ യൂസ് ചെയ്യണം. അതല്ല ഹീറോയിസം. കമ്പനിയിൽ വൈഫൈ ഇല്ല.
This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Office
sides get
in
ready to lock
Romania.
horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
വൈഫൈ വേണം.
And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് കമൻറ്റ്
There
വായിക്കാം.
to belt it away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and Dijk deals with that
സ്കില്ല്
comfortably.
നടക്കുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he will. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a sharp pass. Look at the space here. There's the shot. Oh, and it's... They've done it!
സുവാരസ് വന്നിട്ട് ആ സുവാരസ് തീ സുവാരസാന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. തീ സുവാരസാണെന്നെല്ലാം പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അറിയില്ല, കോയിൻസ് ഇല്ലവർ മാത്രം ചിന്തിച്ചാൽ പോരെ. നമുക്കിനി അതിൻ്റെ അകത്തോണ്ട് ആ ചിന്ത വേണ്ട.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes a shot. And they've got rid.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cruyff. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Messi. Spread it left, and he's picked it up out wide, and he was alert to it.
പുതിയ എപ്പിക്കിനെപ്പഴും കളിക്കാൻ നല്ല സുഖമുണ്ട്
That's a
കേട്ടോ.
good ball. That's very neat. Haaland!
നല്ല ടീമാണ്. എൻ്റെ
That's
ഇപ്പം
what you
കയ്യിലുള്ള
call
സ്ക്വാഡ്
inspired
കണ്ട
goalkeeping. Well, someone's
full
doing his
epic
job
squad
properly,
ആണ്.
Peter, that's for sure.
Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
നല്ല സ്ക്വാഡാണ്. ഫുൾ എപ്പിക്ക്. നല്ല സുഖമുണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ.
Goals.
തമാശയല്ല.
Now, can they get him away?
ഫുൾ എപ്പിക്കിൽ കളിക്കാൻ എന്താ സുഖം അറിയാം.
First breakthrough goal.
വെറുതെ അല്ല, സുഖമായിട്ട്.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a threatening ball. Messi. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
നല്ല സുഖമുണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ.
There's the
അല്ല
whistle for
കൃഷ്ണ
half-time.
പോപ്സ്.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
The train departure times from all local major stations.
അവിടെ നിന്റെ പേരെന്നാ? മറ്റേ പേര് വേറെ. ഈ കൃഷ്ണ പോപ്സ് അല്ലാണ്ട് പഴയ പേരെന്നാ ഇതിൻ്റെ?
Number 19, Mbappe.
And the second half gets underway.
Erling Haaland.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 9, Darwin Núñez. Number 20.
The Netherlands couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Messi! piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Messi. He's shifting. And a chance! It's in!
കളി തോറ്റ്.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this?
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham to take it as usual. Check claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. No, that was never going to make it. And this is Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 13, Beckham.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 8.
And here's Nakata.
Substitution.
And here's Batistuta. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. The Netherlands can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very,
എടാ
very good.
പനിയാടാ.
Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps
പനിയാടാ, പനി
frustrating
പിടിച്ച്
until the
കിടക്കാണ്.
very end, but we do have a winner. Well, I
സൗണ്ടെല്ലാം
just think that
പോയിട്ടേല്.
determination and
സൗണ്ടെല്ലാം ശരിയാവട്ടെ, സെറ്റാക്കാം. സൗണ്ടെല്ലാം ശരിയാവും, സെറ്റാവും. സെറ്റായിട്ട് 2 ആഴ്ചയിലാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ഇടാത്തത്. 2 ആഴ്ച. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇനി ലൈവ് ഇടാണ്ടെന്നായിരുന്നു ചാനലടിച്ച് പോകും. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ലൈവ് ഇട്ടത്. നാട്ടിൽ പോയിന് 3 ദിവസം ലീവിന്. ഇപ്പം ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ തിരിച്ചു വന്നു. ലീവല്ല, ലീവ് കഴിഞ്ഞ്. പനി പിടിച്ചിട്ട് തന്നെ പണിക്ക് പോയിന്, പനി പിടിച്ചിട്ട്. ഭയങ്കര ലോഡിങ്, ഭയങ്കര ലോഡിങ് അല്ല. കട്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് പോയാ ഭയങ്കര.
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
It's tough.
He's having a shot! And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. It's a lovely deep pass. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Messi, Mbappe, Bullet, Belling, and it's Belling. Now it's Bale. Great vision, well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players...
Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's through here. The pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Forlan. Martinelli. And he's forced to go back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bullet spread out to the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Good night, bro. Good night.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Belling has found the net here, of course. That's really well manoeuvred. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. It's Cameron. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes long and straight. Well, the defence proved infallible. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot. And it's hit
പനിയായിരുന്നു സച്ചു.
Camavinga. Neymar. Now it's Forlan. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Let's make sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
പനിയാ.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Forlan. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
ഫ്രീ കിക്കാ? എന്താടാ ഫ്രീ കിക്ക്?
It's not getting any further than that. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely aimed pass.
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ
Keep
അക്കൗണ്ടാണ്.
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it was good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, Mbappe. Decent chance.
മയിൽ തോറ്റ്.
And it's in. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Mbappe! Relentless. Just relentless. And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse. And that will be it. Oh, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on
26 പോയിന്റ്. രണ്ടും ഓൺലൈനുണ്ട്, ഏതാ നോക്കണം. ഇതല്ലേ ഈ പറയുന്നത്. 2010 ഇപ്പം വന്നതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Bellingham. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter.
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the
No
way he set
four-line
himself
shock,
up was
മനസ്സിലായി.
just so clever. No wonder he's
പുതിയ ഫോർലൈൻ അത്ര കളിയില്ല പഴയതായിട്ട് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ. ശരിയാണ്.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Stoichkov. Rummenigge. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision. And that should get the job done. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bale. We expected better, and so did he. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Stoichkov. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, just can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he nearly went all the way.
മൊബൈൽ ഡാറ്റയാണ്
Credit
കിട്ടിയത്.
him for his willingness to run at people,
The
but
message
you really
ചിലപ്പം
shouldn't be
വരില്ല.
afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
It's a decent clearance. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Germany really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Is there any support? He might not need it. Great chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Berbatov. Beckham. Germany looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nagatomo for Stoichkov. Tries to play it through. Look at the... And a chance! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This was the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Haaland. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a danger. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pull it with the short one. Shot could be off. There's the shot! It's in! What a moment for the double centurion! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's really well cleared. Great vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale. That has been cut short. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Cafu. It's run loose here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van der Vaart. Floated through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not.
And Berbatov! And the lead stays intact, just.
Berbatov really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
റേറ്റിംഗ് 714-16.
Number 4, Bullets. Coming on the field. Number 11.
ഒരു കളി തോറ്റു. 736 ഉണ്ടായത്.
And they've got a throw.
Number 16. Busquets. Substitutions taking place.
And he's gone backward here. And it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get rid. Has a look and place it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been slipped through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Chance! And that would have been game set
എല്ലായിടം
match.
നിർത്തി
Haaland really can't
ചാർജില്ല.
believe it. He let the opposition off
ബാക്കി
the hook
നാളെ
there,
കളിക്കാം.
and he knows it all too well.
ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച്.
Corner number 3 coming up. Thuram gets it away.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Germany can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Haaland, he is onto this. Haaland! Rodri. Busquets. Played into space. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കേടാ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.